Welcome to the unit, Inspiration-Based Concept Development. This unit examines the different sources of inspiration and gives you a glimpse of developing themes and color palettes. This unit comprises of 2 modules that contains examples and a final assignment that invites you to reflect on what you have learned. By the end of this unit, students will be able to identify sources of inspiration, understand and develop conceptual explorations based on inspiration. The first module explores the different sources of inspiration complemented with suitable examples. Inspiration can be defined as something that makes someone want to do something or give someone an idea about what to do or create. In simple words, an inspiration can be anything that influences a person to create something. A design is not made from scratch and needs a starting point in terms of ideas and inspiration. For creating designs, inspiration acts as a force that drives the creator. The word inspiration is derived from the Latin verb inspirare, that means to breathe into, like the action of gods, breathing life into their creations. Inspiration can come from various sources. Primary source of inspiration include original drawings, sketches or artworks, whereas secondary sources of inspirations are photographs, postcards of artists' works and pictures from magazines or from the internet. This work of art, the calm current, is an example of primary source of inspiration. These are artworks based on the Kinkakuji Temple, Japan. This picture shows a sunrise on the rolling hills of the Palauzi country in eastern Washington. A night scene from Tokyo, Japan. These are the statues of Buddha at the Gangaramaya temple in Colombo, Sri Lanka. This is the village of Gasadalur and the island of Mykonos in the background. This picture is of a garden in London. These are the ground cherry seed pods from East Tennessee, USA. This is a picture of a pecan tree bark. These are Moroccan ceramics from Fez, Morocco. A picture of a car in Cuba. This is gourmet food. Here are small girls from Hotko village, Kutch, India. This is a woman of the Samburu tribe located in the Samburu area, Kenya. Street of 1954 New York, photographed by Vivian Mayer. This is Forms in Movement, Pavan, in bronze by Barbara Hepworth in the Tate collection. Sunset by Joseph William Turner, oil on canvas in the Tate Museum. In broad terms, a theme is a subject or a topic. It is the unifying or common element in a group of objects. Designs and ideas for textile, arts and crafts are often developed by working on the themes. One may choose a broad area to begin a theme. This could come from an inspiration as well. For instance, nature is a common starting point for developing a theme. A theme board is a communication tool to represent all the aspects of a particular idea that inspires the creator. It should have as many references or expressions of the theme as possible in the form of visuals. This helps one understand the expanse and possibilities of a theme and also to identify unifying or common elements easily. Theme boards can also include keywords that are visual and emotive, as well as small texts explaining the central idea or the theme. This enables easy communication of a design idea to everybody. The visuals and the keywords aid in the development of concepts and sketches for many textile craft applications. We will now look at some examples of theme boards. This theme board was developed with the inspiration of ginger torch flower. This is a theme board named Petals. A theme board based on movement depicted by showing assorted forms of movement around us. A theme board inspired by the poolside. A theme board on the clownfish titled Fishy Delight. A theme board based on the Kinkakuji temple in Japan. The board includes visuals of multiple views of the temple. This theme board is based on artificial and natural wooden textures. Here is an example of inspiration derived from old stamps and postcards. This module focuses on how to create concepts based on a theme. The module will also review examples on how inspiration plays an important part in developing a concept. Once a theme has been developed and the color palette derived, the next step is to create concepts based on a theme. The concepts are interpretation of the theme according to the designer or the artist. The theme is a reference and a direction towards conceptualization. The ideas based on the theme have to be made into concepts that visualizes those ideas. Concepts start from sketches, quick drawings, and doodles. More promising sketches can be made into colored renderings, collages, cutouts for better visualization as concepts. The examples that follow visually clarify this process of concept creation. Here are concepts made on the theme of ginger torch flower. Technocraft is the inspiration in this example. Taking technological aspects of circuits and switches as a visual reference, concepts have been made using poster colors and marker pens. These are concepts based on the theme of technocrafting. Here are concepts made from the inspiration of a Japanese temple. The inspiration in this example is a temple in Japan called Kinkakuji. The architectural forms and sculpture have been the focus of this theme. After quick sketches and doodles, concepts have been developed in watercolor and other mixed media. The theme for this example is Poolside Paradise, which focuses on the mood and look of a pool and the activities around the place. The paper concepts have been made by poster colors and pen. In this example, The inspiration of bubbles have been used to create concepts on mixed media. Here, the focus is on lotus flower that has been used as an inspiration to create concepts and artworks. You have now reached the end of this unit. To summarize, in this unit, you learned that inspiration could come from primary and secondary sources. You have also reviewed examples to effectively create concepts based on a theme. One thing to be kept in mind that one should not copy someone else's works or ideas. It is helpful to build up a visual reference by collecting materials over time. Interesting objects with textures and colors like pebbles, shells, paper, or bark can become a rich source of creative reference. Visits to the exhibitions, fairs, art galleries, and museums also provide inspiration. Thank you.